Them bad mind the glitter from the chain and me watch. Music, me sing, take money by that snitcher. Falling at them own trap, yeah. Informer, we sell you out for the least of thing. And them know how you achieve nothing. I watch you to the winners, the store open, yeah. Informer, I me they want try hold down. Full top speed, them can't slow me down. Them a store information like the Samsung. None of them can never stop me shine. What's yours are mine are mine. In a me house, nothing illegal, never find. Them search through me songbooks, we're full of rhyme. Jealousy and bad mind, I make evil spread. Me work hard, we get the bread. Then know me own a friend want to see me dead. Rastafari, set me on the fire red. Informer, we sell you out for the least of thing. And them know why you achieve nothing. I watch you to the winners, the store open, yeah. Informer, I me they want try hold down. Full top speed, them can't slow me down. Them a store information like the Samsung. Them nah get away from what them do to me. Only loving on me heart, on me remedy. Real Bobo Shanti, I wanna be. In a me own country, them never honor me. But me nah feel no way. I saw them stay to the most time me pray. Them a fight me hard, but it's okay. Loving on me heart same way. Informer, we sell you out for the least of thing. And them know how you achieve nothing. I watch you to the winners, the store open, yeah. Informer, I me they want try hold down. Full top speed, them can't slow me down. Them a store information like the Samsung. Oh, them a bring information. Informer, them a sell information. But Rastafari always step on top. So we them can't stop, no.
Boy, once again, Fresh TV, the best TV. Pull up as we move inside, running the Informer. Now, my boy, who's coming? I mean, they should be here any minute, so I'm just like, I'm playing out right now. I'm playing out. You hear me? Let me get to my boy. Who's accompanying my boy? Who's accompanying my boy? Wayne Wonder. With him. Who's accompanying is Bada General. And Bada General is accompanying Wayne Wonder, you know. So let's see who the new artist is. Bada General. And see what them say. What you say, Bada General? Official music video. Here we go. We got a music video from Bada General. Check it.
Them wouldn't understand the struggles, you know.
Bada General. Right here. This is who's coming up.
Now give up the struggles, me still a hold on.
Hey, Bada General. This is who's coming with Wayne Wonder.
Sometime when me look at me fridge, no food, evening left me cook. From one day me a try this like boat and no shoes, they even dip on me foot.
Hey.
But hard life is not new to me, but father that true to me. So me a go only fake, what is to be, I go be. I'm getting stronger every hour of the day. Tell the haters, please get out of my way. I'm moving forward now, there ain't no time to play. I'm moving on. I'm moving on. Alright, so me have to give thanks and praise to the Father. Feel if we see these days. Roast me knows that the wicked, them a plot out a street, them a try it hard with them dirty ways. That's why me nah go ease up. Every day upon the move, don't freeze up. Plus me always have me things to protect myself, them never seize up. That's why me left the wicked hearts asunder. Them no name Wayne, but me left them a wonder. I crutch control of them and I press it up.
This is a big
Them wouldn't
tune.
understand what struggles, you know.
This is a big
Swear.
tune. Bada General. Watch this one.
Now
Big
give up the
tune.
struggles, me still a hold on.
Yo, watch it. In Bermuda with Benny Wonder.
Sometime when me looking at me fridge, no food everything left me cook. From one day me I tried it like boat and no shoes they even dey on me foot. But hard life is no new to me, but Father got true to me. So me I go only faith, 'cause what is to be I go be. I'm getting stronger every hour of the day.
Nice tune.
Tell the haters please get out of my way. I'm moving forward now, there ain't no time to play. I'm moving on. I'm moving on. Alright, so me have to give thanks and praise to the Father. Feel if we see these days. Worse me know so the wicked them a plot out a street, them a try it hard with them dirty ways. That's why me nah go ease up. Every day upon the move, don't freeze up. Plus me always have me things to protect myself, them never seize up. That's why me left the wicked hearts asunder. Them no name Wayne, but me left them a wonder. I crutch all of them a lap under. When me
Yo,
a
this is a
chill
big
out for
tune.
my
You see what they say? Moving on.
wicked heart, them a plan, but you know me.
People have to move on from the sleep and slumber.
Them a drop up like architect, but a some chat of them cause I'm getting stronger every hour of the day. Tell the haters please get out of my way.
A big tune.
I'm moving forward now, it ain't no time to play. I'm moving on. I'm moving on. Listen, enough of them I wish for we go down in a ground. Enough of them all I pray for the good die young. But I know them rise the moon, I know them set the sun. So me just a go and have me fun. Enough of them see you with your life and grudge you. Enough of them all a start trouble. Them only see the glitz and glamour every day, but none of them don't know your struggle. So me a go and live my best life. Me not worry about the next life. From Father God wake me up in the morning, me know say me day bright. I'm getting stronger every hour of the day. Tell the haters please get out of my way.
Tell the haters get out of the way.
Moving forward now, it ain't no time to play. I'm moving on. I'm moving on. I'm getting stronger every hour of the day. Tell the haters please get out of my way. I'm moving forward now, it ain't no time to play. I'm moving on.
There's something about this song. Yo, there's something about this song right here. You hear what they say? What we say this morning to Josh. I said, Josh, it's time for the people to move forward. You can't keep looking to some place and just see, yo, it's time for the, you see how it's getting stronger? It says moving on. I'm moving on.
Alright,
Come on.
we give thanks and praise to the Father.
It's a big tune.
Worse me know so the wicked them a plot out. The ways. That's why me nah go ease up. Every day upon the move don't freeze up. Plus me always have me things to protect myself, them never seize up. That's why me left the wicked hearts asunder. Them no name Wayne, but me left them a wonder. I crutch all of them a lap under. When me a chill out for my veranda. Wicked heart them a plan, but you know me no matter them, none at all. Them a drop up like architect, but a some chat of them cause I'm getting stronger every hour of the day. Tell the haters please get out of my way. I'm moving forward now, it ain't no time to play. I'm moving on. I'm moving on. Listen, enough of them I wish for we go down in a ground. Enough of them all I pray for the good die young. But I know them rise the moon, I know them set the sun. So me just a go and have me fun. Enough of them see you with your life and grudge you. Enough of them all a start trouble. Them only see the glitz and glamour every day, but none of them don't know your struggle. So me a go and live my best life. Me not worry about the next life. From Father God wake me up in the morning, me know say me day bright. I'm getting stronger every hour of the day. please get out of my way. I'm moving forward now, it ain't no time to play. I'm moving on. I'm moving on. I'm getting stronger every hour of the day. Tell the haters, please get out of my way. I'm moving forward now, it ain't no time to play. I'm moving on. I'm moving on. This is Mother General, and I'm moving on. Real squad, so we're moving on. Journey, we're moving on. Sing song, them can't stop with no.
Yo, it's a big tune. You gotta admit, it's a nice tune, and we need to just have it as a mantra. You know what I mean? Yeah, we need to have that as a mantra, man. You know, we're watching too much, not doing enough. That's the piece right there. We're watching too much and not doing enough. We must do, enough, or just talk. You know, I remember in I remember in the movie, the good, the bad, and the ugly. This is the one right here, right? This is the clip. This is look. This the clip. This is the clip right here. I'm gonna run this. Can I run it? I can't run that clip. Yo. I'm here like I'm talking to you guys on the air. I'm like on the air, Don. Come on. So I really, let me see if I could. Can I get that piece? Like, can I get that piece? Oh, let me go back. Maybe it's just the piece I want, right? I think this is it. I think this is it right here. This is the piece right here that I got it. The good, the bad, and the ugly I was talking about, right? You know, if you go shoot. Let me see if it's. That wasn't it.
When you have to shoot, don't talk.
Oh, it was it. That was it right there. Yeah. If you're gonna shoot,
When you have to shoot, don't talk.
don't talk. That's the big line right there, right? Yeah, it's time to, it's time, stop the talking. You know what I mean? We all have to really start thinking about what we're doing. You know, stop. All this talk. Yeah, I sit there and talk, but I'm texting you. It's like if I ain't got no actions, you don't take action for something. You know what I mean? accountabilities, things you want to do with your life. Not just about government, but what are we? How are we doing as a community? Are we just a bunch of talkers? Just listen to people on TV and blog, and you know what I'm saying? No, no. Anyway, Rainy Wonders just outside. So as I said, we're going to do it. We'll take a little break, but it's just outside. I'm not going over. I think I heard it do going. I think I heard it do coming through. Goes a little something like this here.
Lord of mercy.
Oh boy, you see us, we're right inside. Just have a seat. Have a seat. Take a seat.
To the mommy.
Oh boy, you see it there. You see it
Luggage, right won't be smooth. It will be rugged.
there. Inside the building one time. Time it's everything. You want to feel like a singer? Alright, bum. Yo.
Whoa.
Sure. Anyway, welcome to Fresh TV, the best TV.
Yeah, man, respect for having us,
So,
Not even direct.
Oh, we don't want to mic sound so pretty.
What you say? And bias?
Yeah, when I know, pass the good time. But just start sound like Bada General. No.
What you mean? What you mean? You know I won't say
Yeah,
something
man.
like that. You know what I'm saying? Bada General in the building, and of course, Rain Wonder.
The great.
Yes, we're here,
Wonder.
We're here, Bermuda.
And it's good to have you, man.
Pleasure having me.
It's like this is like home for you still, though. You know what I'm saying?
Always, man,
Yeah,
from day one.
Say something to the people real quick.
Yo, just want to say big respect goes out to everyone in Bermuda. Love and respect you for supporting me over the years.
Yeah.
I remember when No Letting Go wasn't No Letting Go. This is where I came and shot a video with Donovan. And then No Letting Go just took off from then. So I gotta say respect to each and every one. You know what I
Actually
mean?
watched the video for the first time last night. No,
Yeah, this is where it started.
I said, no,
Yeah, we tried,
look how we are still.
Self-driven.
Man, yeah.
Serious?
Yes.
For the first time?
Yes.
Yeah, I actually watched that video.
Nobody knew about that
Bermuda
song,
version
you know?
of the video.
Yeah, the Bermuda version of No Letting.
version.
Yes.
I
That's
get to
right.
I get to understand that was the first version of a
Yeah,
video.
Yeah.
And visual for the song, that was the first one, you know?
For real. Came all the way up here.
Yep.
And Donovan, that's when Dub
Yeah,
City was on the
yes,
street, and
yes.
and always the artists
Yes.
always touched on here.
Yeah,
I mean,
man.
it was like you didn't come to Bermuda and not touch Court Street.
For real.
You know,
for real.
things seem to have changed up a little bit. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? But the fact of the matter is that's what
Right, what was cool.
we used to do all the time, Brother General.
Yeah.
Anytime artists came to Bermuda, they touched Dub City.
For real.
Then the rest after.
Sure.
So, since that time, Bashman Girl. I mean, you came.
Joyride. Bounce Along. So many songs.
I mean, you've had a serious
Years of-
number of hits.
I
man.
know, I'm fortunate, don't you?
You know what I'm saying? When did your career actually begin? When?
Well, I started out on the dancehall scene where I sang on the sound system before I actually started recording. So I started out singing on sounds like Youth High Power, Metro Media, so that's where I got the chance to just, express myself. Then Singing Melody introduced me to legendary producer King Tubby's. That's where I got my first 45. And from there, King Tubby's passed away, then I hooked up with Dave Kelly at Penthouse, then I met Donovan Jermaine, and then everything changed for me. That becomes like my home. So I got so comfortable. I have a studio as a youngster where I can do whatever in the studio. I have no limited studio time. It's just unlimited studio time, non-stop. So when I do something today, I'm just looking forward to do it tomorrow. And that's why, Maybe that's why I end up with so many songs, man.
Hey, well, and not only that, I mean, you've managed to maintain. I mean, you've probably got a youthful gene in your, because you don't look a day older.
Yeah,
since
that's
the
what
day I
everybody
met you.
says. That's what
True,
everybody
man.
says.
True.
Yeah, that's what everybody
And I go
says.
all
You
the way
know,
back to
Yeah.
at least with Rainy. I go
30 years, man. We go back. You
We
know.
go back a little ways.
Yeah.
You believe it or not, you remember the video we made with Joey Ride?
Joyride. Yo,
Remember-
man, sure,
Yeah.
Joyride. Yeah.
He ain't seen that
So
one.
so Bermuda has so
He ain't
much
seen that one.
so
No,
much
me not
to
see that one there.
add to my flavor. You
Yeah,
know what I
man.
mean? So cause we actually shot Joyride here. Baby Sham.
I forgot look
So
for
you
that
need
one
you
there.
need to send me back that,
Yo,
man.
I thought I sent it to you already, man.
Send it to me again, cause you know computers get messed up on.
Yo, it was you, Baby Sham, and Lady Saw. Just as he leave the radio station, you see how he left the radio
Yeah.
station? He hopped in my convertible. We got
Yeah,
shot
yeah.
the video going back to the hotel.
For real.
Joyride.
So,
Nobody
so
comes.
we actually shot 2 songs before they blew up. You know
Before
what I
they
mean?
blow up, yeah.
Yeah.
We shot that there, and
Yeah,
we had
real
a
deal.
good time with that.
Real
Then we shot
deal.
the other piece going to the concert at night.
Right. You need to give me back some of the food.
Yeah.
I got my drum
Yo,
drive, so you
and-
gotta
and
give me
we
that.
even got Mr. Easy, you know.
Yes.
Because Mr. Easy was here. We even
Yeah.
dropped Mr. Easy because we used the track. But we used one of the tracks that we had built ourselves.
Yeah.
Just a little.
And I got some new videos for you too. So
Wow.
yeah, so you can.
Yeah.
We were able to probably bust one on the way out. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Let's talk about your, no disrespect to Bada General, but you know,
No, sir.
in the building is Bada General, and I just played your video, a video from you, man.
Yeah.
And,
Moving on.
Yo, that video touched my
It's deep.
heart.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
We
Yeah,
keep it real. We keep it real. You
Yo,
know,
that
that's,
video touched my heart. beloved. You
Yeah,
hear
man.
me?
Give thanks, man. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Good music, man.
Because I was just saying to the people even this morning in our conversation, because we were really real channel, you know what I'm saying, and I was saying how the people have to move forward.
exactly.
What got it moving forward, and all of a sudden I just
Yeah.
said, "Yo, let me see who this Bada
Moving on.
General."
Yeah, no, but that
It was a
general,
big
no,
tune.
man, yeah, man, moving on.
And Bada General, let me tell you something. Bada General is rounded. He's a DJ selector. He's an artist. He's a recording engineer. He mixes. He edits. He does his own artwork.
Yeah.
Mercy.
This
Also
guy is
a bag of
non-stop. yo.
songwriting.
Songwriting. You know,
man.
he's
Mercy.
going in. Trust
Mercy.
me. Self-driven.
Now, that means you're not just a general on the mic, but you're a general in the studio.
Full
Yes,
general.
man,
That's what I
I'm
mean.
full
Bada General. Bada General.
Robert Up School and
Mix
host
and
of others, you know
master.
what I mean?
That camera there.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
Mix and master.
Yeah, man.
together.
Yeah.
It's called the Robert Up School.
Yeah,
Boy.
plus, I just released a rhythm last week, a week and a half. A rhythm called The Realest Rhythm. Has
Okay.
Wayne one on there, has DeMarco one there, myself, Liquid, and Ironimo and Patex, you know? Yeah, that's my latest project. It's called The Realest Rhythm
Wow.
I have a song called Where Do We Go From Here?
on that
Yeah.
track. Yeah,
On the
that
rhythm.
rhythm.
So basically, most of the time you're basically being in the studio engineering and building rhythms as
All the
producer.
time.
That's
All
where
the time.
that's
We
so-
live
so-
in the studio.
Give me some of the other artists that you bust on some of your rhythms and stuff.
Well, Wayne one, of course, Bojo, you know what I mean?
Buju,
Yes.
you bust
is,
Buju. Which song there?
Yeah, man, I have two Bojo Bantan songs that I produced. You know, when I have a thing named Pedal Pusher. It's all
Okay.
there, you know.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
It's all there, you know. You
Sure.
can Google it and thing. We have a bunch of sizzlers. We have, you know, basically a lot of everybody.
Now, how did you get into the industry?
Well,
what's
I'm
your-
a selector first and foremost. I've always been a selector from a band till now. You know, I mean, I've been a selector. I've played most notably when in 1990 I started to play Pieces sound system and came to Bermuda a couple times in the 90s to come clash with Soldier One them and couple more sounds and thing boy. Yeah. And I mean 2001 I started my own sound, Mad Squad sound. I also came to Bermuda a whole bunch of different times too back in the 2000s and thing and still coming here until this day. But as a selector, you know what I mean? You're not far from anything. Once you start select, you start to get the ears feed if you love it enough. You know, start produce. 2011, 2010 we dropped the first rhythm. And the Mad Spider Productions, which was me and Tarantula, my friend. You know what I mean? Mad Spider Productions. And from that, it's just been a movie since, you know?
Give
Yeah.
thanks. You know, so much about the industry has changed, Wayne, and obviously you've been a godfather in the industry as well. So much about the industry has changed. You as a performer, being an international artist,
Yes.
especially. what is one of the biggest turning points in the industry that I'm gonna deal with what you like, and then I'm gonna ask you what you don't like.
Like present?
Yeah, like present. So what's one of the biggest, you being in there so long,
Right,
what's one
right.
of the biggest changes in the industries that you like?
Well,
from being an artist so long.
All right, the technology of getting it there, getting out there, because there was so many different barriers and red tapes. So right now we know I can launch the Daily Dose, and I go straight to my fans, and I feel that is very important. So it shows you that you can be an independent artist and be successful. But the next thing again is so quick, fast. A lot of artists don't get to develop. Because being in the studio and you have a good producer can tell you that, take back that line, take back. No, with these artists, they have a laptop and they just put it down and they're on social media and putting up videos before they even master the craft.
Okay.
So that is a fallback,
Okay.
So
Okay. So for the good thing is that the access that you have
Yes.
to your fan base and
Yes,
the people that
right
you don't
away.
need to wait for the distributor to
Exactly.
really put you out there.
exactly.
And so you think, and then the second thing is that it seems like anybody now
Can be, yes,
Right.
and you
Be-
don't
be
develop
an
the
artist.
craft.
So it's good and bad.
It's good and
basically.
bad, just like the battery is negative and positive,
Right,
but
right.
it still pushes energy,
music-wise, as a producer and performer, that same question is for you. What has been some of the most hang that up? What's been some of the most? What's been the good thing about music today in terms of change? What's one of the good changes you've seen, and what you think is one of the biggest drawbacks you're seeing?
Well, piggyback off what Wayne Wanda said, some of the good things is you can be more self-driven now. Do a lot of things yourself without, quote unquote, the big man or the big
Majors.
producer or the majors. Can just be a minor, a whole independent movement. I like that, the whole independent feel of things. You know what I mean? And the bad thing is, to me now is, as a producer who, if you ask me, I produce real good music. Now to get DJs to play those real good music sometimes is kind of heartbreaking. You know what I mean? But we always keep pushing same way. You know what I mean? So I mean, as we say, so now because of them, while we is who is, so I can't even be upset with them.
Do you find that now, especially like in yard before? I mean, when coming up, it seemed like it was 100 people outside the gate.
Yeah.
Right? You had 100 people.
100
outside.
people.
100
Yeah,
people
that
outside the
used
gate.
to be like that.
Used to be like
Yes,
that.
yes.
So, is it not like that anymore?
It's not like that
is
because
it not like that no more.
no, because everybody have them studio and
No
everybody.
gate.
Oh boy,
I don't
Yes,
even know
there's
if
no
there is
gate
a
now.
gate again.
There's no gate again.
no gate again.
No.
No, man, the gate.
The gate.
Jeez.
It's just empty buildings and things. I'm gonna be honest with you. All of these major
Jeez.
recording studios that was putting up cameras and buzz at the gate. And
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's empty.
It's empty. I went by
Wow.
like Mixing Lab a few weeks ago in Jamaica and like I was like, wow, everything really changed.
And back in the day, you go to
What do you
Jammies
mean?
or you go
What you
to
mean?
Arrows as a dub plate artist, and everybody had this big old gate.
That's
And
right.
everybody had this big old this big old camera and everything for see who's out
Who's
there.
out
And
there.
now,
Yeah, ain't nobody out there.
I wish if somebody probably ring the bell.
For real. Yeah, it's
Because
crazy.
now it's easy for everybody to be, you know what I
And
mean?
the new generation, they're more computer literate, so it's like that's where the business at. I'm into hard drive softwares, you know.
Right
so-
now, in the hotel room, we have a studio set up as we speak. You know what I mean? We can record.
That's why I borrowed your stand, man. I got a
why-
loaner from you.
Yeah, that's why your stand came in real handy. You know what I mean?
But the fact of the matter is that the access and the climate has changed, on having to be starved for your chance,
yes,
right?
and that energy, like, just imagine 10 of us is in a studio when I'm making my one
That's
song.
what I'm saying, though.
That energy that is there, I'm in the studio with Frisco, Spraga,
Right.
Killer, Sham.
Mr. Easy, everybody.
Mr. Easy.
Yeah.
At once, just imagine that energy when we're doing Joyride.
Yo, man.
Because all of us was there. When
Big
I'm doing
time.
Searching, Kid Bunty was there,
Jeez.
Frisco, Spraga, Sham, you name it.
For real. For
You know,
real.
we're doing Joyride, Lady Saw was there, me, Tanya Stevens. Everybody just waiting their chance to go
Come
kill
on.
the rhythm.
Come on. And the thing is, it also brought such a vibes.
Yes,
right?
yes.
You know, I remember, and you as an engineer, I know you, when I say this, you're going to remember. It's 20 people behind you,
Yes.
Yeah.
touching your shoulder.
Yes, yes.
Push,
I got some.
Yeah, man, yeah,
Go so.
man, yeah.
push.
And, well,
Right?
that is-
that was the vibe.
that is
it.
what technology did now. It take away that
Yeah,
feel.
yeah.
Because now everybody kind of there in their own space.
Right,
You know what I
right.
mean?
Even Sly, I listened an interview with Sly Dunbar, and that's what he was saying, because everybody's in their own zone. It's like, sometimes you need that energy. I say, yo, that sound, you know, because I'm not going through the drum machine, I hear a sound, it passes you, but someone is there and say, yo,
Yeah, that sound there, that sound there, yeah.
You know, so you end up
Exactly.
choosing some sound that you feel that is that the sound, but there was a sound that you passed that you should have picked that you didn't pick.
Come on.
You know what
That's
I mean?
and I think, to me, that's one of the vibes. When I came into Jamaica, when I was going to Jamaica, and I was going to those places and visiting and being with the artists and Stevens, and it was like, yo, it was like
Amazing,
a party
man.
right in there. So
For real,
when that
for
stuff
real.
Yeah,
was
man.
in that fat track,
Yes.
man, you know what I'm saying? Even just for a dub, you see a
Yeah,
whole bunch
yeah,
of people flying
yeah.
into the studio.
Nah,
So the vibes is something that
Yeah, that's
is something
missing,
that Jamaican music from core is what separated anybody
Yes.
else trying to get a song.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like, first
true,
of
man.
all, you're using
If you hear-
2-inch tape, and that is the fat
Yes,
that people
yes.
always try to get, right?
Yeah, yes.
Yeah.
You're
That
on
warmness,
You're
that
on
real
that.
analog sound. Yeah, man.
That's true, man.
So see
And
that
come
real
on.
that real spinning motivate you just by
Come
seeing
on.
it spinning like that.
Come on.
And you see the needles going like this.
That's true, man. No,
Such
that,
an inspiration.
younger youths, them not really know that still, but those
Yeah.
feeling and that vibe,
Right.
Amazing,
Yeah,
man. It pushes you. It like
So you're younger. So you know, I mean, yeah, I'm an old dog.
yeah,
in
no, I
the
mean,
building, but
I've been around the block
Yeah.
long time. And
yeah, I used to watch Stephen Stanley like
oh boy,
cutting the tapes, and we were
Come
saying,
on.
what is he doing?
jeez.
Or is
Yeah.
it's gonna play? And I realized that was the early stages of editing. And yo, without this new
What?
technology, cut and paste, he was doing that on real
physical cut and paste.
cut and paste on real before.
on.
You know what I mean?
Come
Pro
on.
Tools before Logic,
Come
before
on.
all these
Yeah, man.
software.
You
you
start
know?
mentioning Steven Stanley,
Yeah.
yo.
I watched
come
him.
on.
I watched him mix a lot of
Yo, my
songs.
bud.
Mix a lot of songs.
Yeah,
I
man,
sat
great,
there and
great,
watch him
great,
do
great,
it.
great, Steven.
Steven
You know what I
Stanley, mud engineer, innit?
Yeah, man.
Wicked.
Yeah, but you know what? Like I said, it's the vibes and just here, even just talking to you guys and seeing the bridge, because in so many ways it's like, you know, really when you're working with a person who's younger,
Yeah.
who's watching you, who even
Yes,
watch
yes.
Wayne.
Yeah, man, true,
Yeah,
man.
man.
You watch Wayne
Yeah.
coming
True,
through.
man.
What's it like for you to be working alongside and producing alongside Wayne?
Well, as I tell you,
tell me so.
I was going to dub studio from 1990, 91. So, you know what I mean? I've been working with Wayne Wonder
Yeah, we
since
see we always
from long
we
time.
always cross
You know what I mean?
paths.
Always cross
Because
paths.
his boss pieces always like a Thursday in Jamaica, like on a Thursday. If you don't do any dub on a Thursday, you know, you're Friday wicked, you know.
Yeah,
And
so-
Thursday pieces is always coming to cut, so I always get my money from pieces
Yeah,
Thursday
man.
and a butter
Yeah,
general.
man. So from them time
So
there,
it's from those time, you know.
walk come a studio and we link Wayne. Never imagine in a million years that I was going to be a producer and producing
real.
Wayne One and making combination songs and
Just
putting
making
out
music.
mixtapes, you know,
Do
which
it.
is really an album, but
Yeah,
we just
we just
give it to the people them
give
for
them
free as a mixtape, you know what I mean?
Rubber up school, you know.
Yeah, but it's been a blessing still. I can't really complain. I don't
Yeah.
want the Almighty to take away my blessings, you know. It's been a good vibe. you know
Yeah,
what I mean?
well, you know, I mean, well, I know you guys are here in Bermuda to do a show.
Right,
You know, back again, and you're bringing vibes. When was the last time you touched down, man?
I think I was here like a past like about 2 years ago.
2 years ago,
About
yeah.
2 years ago.
Yeah.
Now, since which time, right? I mean, we know you as like you're like family, like I said.
Yes.
When you look at your time now in the industry, like your longevity
Yes.
in the industry, what do you attribute that longevity to? Like, you know what I'm saying? Because you haven't been caught up in the passa.
Right.
You haven't been, you know, there's so much that could go on in a place where you come from.
True, that's true.
And so how have you managed to keep your longevity in the business as so?
I just be true to the music, you know, and I don't put short change it. I just do it from my heart, and I just stay true to it, you know. And I always look at like branding. I always look at like say, like a certain product, and it's like no matter what, they're always advertising this product. From ever since I know myself, they're advertising this product, and they keep advertising. So why don't I do the same thing to myself, you know, and try to, you know, always, we call it reinvent and add a little flavor to it. Put a little different sauce. I don't want barbecue all the time. Let me put a little pickle. Let me put a little
sweet and sour.
You know, a little sweet and sour. You know, so I always try to, you know, apply that part of it to my career and just, you know, keep fresh, stay fresh.
Now I'm gonna ask you, right? Because you know, you've been singing a lot of sweet songs to the ladies for years.
But for ever since, man. Barry's told me, so we want to use sing sweet songs. You know, that's the Godfather telling me that. So why don't I take that advice?
You come on.
You know.
Now, are you a family man as well?
Yeah, man, definitely, man.
Tell me, tell me about your children.
Yeah, I've got 2 kids. You know, my oldest daughter and my son is going to be 12 in October.
Only
12.
2.
Yeah.
Only 2.
Only
You're not
2.
gonna be like Bob Marley.
No. Too much headache, man. Oh my God.
You see one pop up.
Yo, I have a friend, you know. I have a friend, you know, who have a lot of kids, and they come check me one day, and check this out. 5 of the baby mothers called him one time because 5 of the kids had some form of sickness. And I saw that man light a cigarette and light it, have one in his mouth, and still taking out another one of the pack to light. So I know that's chaos. I don't want that chaos. I don't want that stress at all.
Well, I mean, you know, look, as an entertainer, and you guys being out there, and you're the sweet singer, so the girls,
yeah,
I'm
the
seeing
girls,
the girls go crazy for you. You know what I'm
but
saying?
you know, when I say I co-wrote it, Ragamuffin, don't be silly, put some rubbers on your wheelie.
Oh boy,
yeah, I'm a co-writer, so
okay.
I've been writing. I wrote Deportee for Butcher also.
Shut up.
With Frankie Sly. So I've been doing.
Yo, I was going to ask you about the writing.
Yeah, I've been writing behind the scenes for years.
You wrote
man.
Deportee?
Yes, me and Frankie Sly for Butcher.
Jeez. So
I wrote Robbers for Frisco Kid also.
Draw for me, Robbers?
Yeah, man.
What?
Yeah, man.
Well, you know, to be quite honest, well, when you heard that deal, it has got a very Wonder vibe.
Yeah, man. I'll be writing.
Definitely has a very
I wrote
vibe.
it, you know.
Geez, so you've been a prolific writer all this time.
I've been doing it. I've been doing it.
And in essence, from a business perspective,
yes,
you've done pretty well for yourself.
Done pretty well. Yes.
Whether on stage or not.
Yes, publishing wise, you know, I can sit back and I don't have to I don't have to work, and I get my checks. And
you've been a humble youth, you know. I must say, you've always been the same way.
Respect.
I have to rate you for that, because you know why? It's a lot of artists that I know I met over the years.
Yeah.
And you know, some of them when they pass through.
Yeah.
They like a certain respect as they grew up.
Yeah, the egos
got in the way, and they talk to the managers and say, yo, your boy don't want to do an interview with me. What's sick? Yeah. I bossed him back in 1992
For
and all
real.
of a sudden, look.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But are you every time you easy certain characters from out of that time?
Yeah.
I have to rate you
I
for
put
that.
my energy, like when I'm on the stage and I'm doing all of that, that is where I throw all of that in. But when I get off stage, I just want to be mellow out and I can reason with my brethren and hold a vibe and just smell a vibe. So I can separate it. You know, when I go to take my son to school, I want to do that. I want to go to the store and just do, you know, don't have to be, you know what I mean? That starting, you know, I know to separate it. So I know when to shine, you know what I mean?
Oh boy. Yeah. Now, the event that you got coming up this
at Inferno.
At Inferno.
Yes.
Saturday.
Yes.
Yeah. That's gonna be fire.
Flaming, man. I'm gonna. It's just a journey through any one of music. As I said, the best stuff. You know, it's like so many songs to.
But what is the best stuff though? Like seriously.
Yeah,
like,
you know, it's just a title, you know.
Yeah, it's a title.
It's just a title.
The best stuff we anyone would have been a 3-day concert.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
For
and,
real,
you know, with the whole entire band and everybody, you know. So
you talk about a 3-day concert.
Yeah, 3-day concert, because I can go hardcore dancehall on the Friday.
Come on.
And Saturday I can go Lovers Rock, and then Saturday I can do international.
Come on.
You know
Come on. But look, we had the real rock rhythm. You want to do a little?
Yeah, man. Let's do it. Yeah, man. Drop it.
Let's drop something for them. Let's drop some rhythm for them right now. Honest.
Rise and shine.
Real rock for them. Come on. Real rock rhythm right here as we move.
Yes,
Let's run this track about now.
Have mercy.
Let's run this track about now.
Mama. Mama. Have mercy. I will and pull it from the top of the rest drop. I jump a selector. Bangkok Kendrick and Blaze, you know, it's all about tomorrow night. Inferno.
That was a fun
When they say you can do it, Ribby Bong Gang. When you wonder about the general surprise, we come again. What that thing sunrise. Do it. You rise to the occasion, Jama. When they say you can do it, you do it to the better, Jama. Ribby Bong Gang. When they say you can do it, you do it to the better, Jama. But the general, when you wonder, when they say we can do it, when they say we can do it.
Surprise DJ.
Then we show me to be a bum and I drink them 40 ounce. Show me pressure me and not up when me bunks. With $1 billion go be fine behind Bermuda house. It just every marathon us fear the haters and they out. Practical material you can never get me out. Propaganda them a flinging all different. Try feel it, but them bias without a doubt. If them supplement them income, that mean them media sell out. Me know which part them live, me say me know them whereabouts. Ignite me gas over, me still no burn out.
Still no burn out.
Still no burn out. Still no burn out, but we still no burn out.
And then, because we tell you upon the ends with me chatter, with me chatter do. And sit down and watch him life evaporate. And not just the cause every gun we go fi operate. For not bad fine and dirty heart, we don't want to tolerate. Them never want me and sing so, them collaborate. This is not an accident, God we say, so I feel. Stacking up the paperwork, start doing the things straight, just me. Everything well straight, sing so.
Do it.
We just learn the. Here comes the original thing, God.
When they say you can do it, you rise to the occasion, Jama. Yeah. When they say you can do it, we do it for the better, Jama. Bermuda. When they say you can do it, you do it for the better, Jama. Bermuda. When them say we can do it, when them say we can do it.
Drop the anthem. Jackson start
that sense for a while. Heaven can wait, we only watching the skies. Legal business, man. Second. Have mercy.
Come again.
Tell them style that classic.
Mama, the musical murderer. Him name Winnie Wonder. Para General. Stars that send so wild. Heaven can wait, we only watching the skies. Hoping for the best, but expecting the worst. Are you gonna jump a bomb on us? Let us die young, let us live forever. Don't want the powers, but we never say never. Sitting innocent with life is a short trip. The music for the sad man. Imagine when we face this world, as we turn our faces into the sun. Praising our leaders, he can never do the music play by a madman. Forever young, I wanna be forever young. Hey, cause we really wanna live forever, forever. Bermuda, forever strong. We really wanna live, but I tenor.
And then they tell them, we just squeegee up and get at them bedside, them try to hide at them bedside. But right, bring them up like Esco on left side. And find a east for the fight home. Bermuda, we born feel bad, we never choose it. We are real gangster youth in our music. We're fierce friend I go, we can't use it. Listen me girl, you it's all about.
Yes, me no. If you not feeling no bad like a way, come move me now. If you not feeling no wicked like a way, come rush me now. If you not feeling no bad like a way, move me now. But wicked like a surprise, cause up for them on chat and all and big up them chest. Them run things and said them are the greatest. Show surprise DJ and bother never ready yet. We tell them step aside with all of this respect. We come in, get them a spear and a ear on them check. And on top of that them won't come this respect. But in the left foot on me booty. Them can't see all the bag of food. This bag of general, them man go get. Come test me now. If you know be no, I jump legal business man.
Legal business.
Bermuda. Wake the town and tell it to the people that this musical is coming your way. Good morning, Bermuda.
Yeah, good vibes.
Look. See you guys right here?
Yes, I am. No, when them say you can't do it, man.
When
we
they
just
say you
rise-
can't do it, you rise to the
just
occasion.
rise to the
Yo.
occasion.
When they go low, we go higher.
Yo, fire blazing right now. Tell us
Yes,
about
sir.
the new project. Tell us about this
It's
project.
called
you're
Robot
doing.
of School.
Give me some vibes.
It's called Robot of School, you know, all
Yeah.
authentic robot of music, you know, and we
Yeah.
touch back like, you know, nitty gritty, you know, we touch like, you know, look at the tenor saw, and just, you know, stuff that we grew up on and we get the chance, can put it down ourselves, we can record ourselves, we can just do what we do,
Yes,
and just
aye.
make the music and just revive it and remind the people and say, yo, it's not just what's going on now, you know, it's this is part of the heritage, you know. It's a part of the musical journey. So we just decided to just give a little twist, a little upgrade to it. So we call it Robot Up School Volume 1.
And we have a few physical CDs left, so we'll be
Yes.
giving some away at the venue, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
to
yes,
the patrons them forward, you know?
yes, yes.
Which will be everybody actually. So, you know, hopefully enough to spread around, but yeah.
And we do have a problem. You can duplicate it too. So
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
Spread it,
but
spread
see,
it.
But the whole thing now, see, look at, I mean, look how it's going to. You know, you're seeing the industry come to, no man, you can't touch that, don't record that.
yeah.
You know, to
Yeah.
sort of like, hey, yo, take this one.
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
mean, that's
Yeah.
a big evolution in the industry,
Yeah.
isn't it?
True,
You
man.
know, from, you know, I can remember being at Sumfest, and, you know, I recorded one of your last performances at Sumfest over in, where was it? Black River? Where was it? The last Sumfest, just out, remember, in
Oh, right,
1990, you
right.
did, at that time, it was, you were doing Bashman Girl.
Yes, yes, yes.
You were on stage over in it was the last Sumfest, just before Summer Fest.
No, Sunsplash.
No, the
yeah.
last Sunsplash.
Sunsplash.
Last Sunsplash.
Last Sunsfest.
You
Yeah,
know,
I
some
was
just remember, you know,
Right.
say you was there when Sumfest started that first night.
Yeah,
I remember you actually gave me a microphone. I had like a whole bunch.
that's right.
It was on Pieces and Bodyguard on the beach. I was selecting. Yes, on Fletcher's Beach.
Yeah.
I remember it so clearly, and I'm thinking, you look just the same in my general. That was like 1994, you know, or something like that in the 90s.
then between 94 and 98.
Because so it's the last Sunsplash
The
was
first
92.
Reggae Sumfest.
was 94.
You was there.
I was on the
You-
first one. I did the
I
first one.
did the beach party with, I think it was Pieces and Bodyguard or Pieces and Stone Love. Somebody.
I did the last Reggae Sumfest and,
And
I
I
did the first
remember-
Sumfest.
I remember you did an interview and everything. That was
It's probably a
them time that Froggy Rock my name, man, Froggy man, Pieces selector man. I played the sound them time, man, and I remember you came and I had like 5 mics in my hand. Because so much interviews was going, everybody wanted to catch a live feed.
Yo.
And I remember I did the Bermuda interview right after I did my first set.
I have worked for Sumfest for 3 years. I was the video guy for Sumfest.
Yes,
Yeah.
I
Go
am.
on stage
I remember,
stuff
man.
and all that.
So you were the one that shot me in that yellow thing, right?
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
My yellow bird suit.
Yes,
I love yellow. You know that, right? You
Yeah.
notice that, right? I love yellow. I really love yellow.
Yeah, man. So me, man, it go way back into the dancehall.
Yeah,
and,
man.
And you know, cause GTV was doing way how we were doing videos back then.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
We were
GTV,
busting way how we
yeah.
GTV was
Yeah,
it hit
bruh,
the Caribbean large.
I
Yeah.
just remember that.
Yeah.
Yo,
Yeah.
I see it.
Original youth, man.
man.
Original youth, you
In
know?
the interview, man, he was like, listen, man, big up the Bermuda. I'm like, word?
Original,
I'm so
man.
excited. Yeah, man.
That's
Yeah.
how we stay. So we have relationships and we
Yeah.
go back to way
For
back
real,
into the
for
industry. We
real.
have a lot of respect for
Yeah,
it.
man.
That's why I can say what I say, watching you
Yeah.
guys
Yeah.
and seeing the artists that
No,
sort of
because you see him like my dream is to see his stuff work, and he's thinking the same for me, you know.
Yeah,
so
man,
it's like
true,
we have
man.
that. We cheer for each
Yeah,
other.
man, I cheer for singer,
we
man,
cheer
full
for
time.
each other, you know.
I'm cheer for me, though, you know.
Mhm.
I can see that. I can see that. And you have to have
Yeah.
that chemistry because, like you say, the studios change.
Yeah.
If you ain't got it
For
with your
real.
producer and with your
For
brethren,
real.
then
Because I have a
where's
lot
your
of
vibes
songs.
coming from?
I have a lot of songs, you know. So he's on the rhythm too, and I'm cheering for his song to be the lead out song, you know.
I told
That's but that's the camaraderie and the love and
Yeah.
and as opposed to
Yeah.
being in the place
There's
where it
no
seemed
ego,
like
no ego between. Like, let me tell you something.
You know?
It's not about the recognition, not about the hype, not about egos nor individuals. It's about the music and the work that needs to be done. That's why we give it a Robot Up School. Volume
Robert Up School, Volume
Robert
1.
Up School.
Yes, sir. Yeah,
Yeah.
You know
the
what I'm
school.
saying? Robert Up School.
Yeah,
Robert School.
a lot of new artists don't really embrace the foundation, so you know.
Yeah, the thing that is where they started, the music start, and I
Yeah.
hear that, you know.
And then you have young artists now, so them not rate the older artists, them need to go sit
They
down
know-
and
nobody inspired
I'm
them.
like,
They just
really,
drop
dog?
out the sky and just know to do this. They didn't listen to anybody before.
so therefore,
So they
So
must.
the longevity, and basically, in real talk, the longevity of the artist now, as Jamaica had seen it before,
Yes.
is definitely
yes.
going to change. You're not going to
Exactly,
be able to.
exactly.
It's going to be very difficult to
Yeah.
maintain the type of
Yeah.
Beanie Man status. and-
Maybe
and all
the
these
next
guys that-
20 years they might hear some reggae coming out of Europe now or
no, a serious
Yeah,
thing in
man.
because
Mm.
our own kind of kill out with things.
yeah, it's out in the when I go to like Europe, Germany, Holland, France, it's like all these people react about over my music. It's like, wow, I wish my own would do this. You know what I mean?
But you're saying that, but but it seems like Jamaica makes you the star first. So how if you can't be the star in Jamaica, it doesn't seem like you're gonna you can't get the call from overseas.
It's
You
just
can't-
like
so
no, it's more
it's
like
interesting.
more about hype, But it's still like Chronics. I don't see the selectors in Jamaica balling out on Chronic songs
No, for real.
like how they
No,
would
they're
on
not
certain
ball out
like
for Chronics. They're not ball
like
out for
certain
Protege.
songs.
They're not ball out.
like Bali put the art in it, like oh, it's like they don't want a skin out song where a girl. I'm on
Right,
it. That's
right.
what they ball out on. Why you can't put
Okay.
that energy on a positive song
feel you, I feel
that
you.
Chronics do? You just play it through you. Maybe you don't have any choice or Chronics are going now. So you don't have any choice. You gotta play, Smile Jamaica or you know, gotta play.
Achoo,
We'll
man.
do it for the love, we do it for
Interesting.
I. But you not ball out on it with a passion there. Me not hear the
Serious.
passion there.
So really, what you're saying then is that the dancehall vibes.
Just in a one circle, man. One
Yes.
little box, man.
Mm.
It's bigger than
And the
that.
funniest thing about Jamaicans,
Much bigger
especially
than
the
that.
selectors and thing, whenever you reach to a certain level, I think they just let you go. Like you know what? Oh, you mean kind of bigger than Jamaica. I don't know if that's the thought process,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
Mm.
once you
Like-
get a certain kind of hit,
Mm.
it's just like them expect you for still there every party, for still there everywhere, to still be Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, going to every little parties and giving away money. Like
Okay.
how do one do that though?
Okay.
As soon as you go on a tour, it's just like you reach back home and
Your
everybody stand aside and waiting for you to
Shut
just,
up.
yeah, man. It's
I would have
terrible.
never. I would have actually, to be honest with you, I would have never seen
It's
that.
a real life.
No, man, it's a real life.
The struggle is
never
real,
seen that.
man. The struggle is
I
real.
would-
Ask,
seen
ask any singer who ask a Sean Paul, ask a Shaggy. Shaggy try. Some things, I'm a guarantee a lot of stuff him do it from him heart without no. But for a man who put in so much work and do so much good things and invest so much and
Yeah.
donate so much and things.
Shaggy not supposed to be paying a DJ to play a song.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean?
I'm-
A Wayne one not supposed to be paying a DJ to play a song. After all the grind we
so
put
the,
in.
So the whole payola thing.
Yeah.
Steal
If
all
charts are unduly influenced by economic consideration, then a false market condition is created.
Boy.
You get
Oh
that?
boy.
Make
the
a note
false
of it.
Market.
That's
Yeah,
what's
no,
going
for
on.
real.
All right.
For real. That's what it is.
That's
right?
the
It comes
definition
from
of
false
Piola, all
market.
right?
Wow.
Read the business and music book, all right?
So what we start doing now is going back to the old school and bring our music directly to the
Yes,
people.
to the people. And that's why I launched a Daily Dose, because I don't want to be fighting with no DJs. And here's a we don't want to go to prison for shooting.
Yes, so
Okay.
we don't want to have him show. Me about to start my show next week, Tuesday. as a matter of fact.
Let me give you the
Yeah,
reader
man.
voice. Just keep it locked to the Daily Dose with your host, Wayne Wonder.
Yeah, the man going
Brand new battle
man.
general. Inside the Daily Dose.
Yeah, what about, yeah, no, I
Daily dose.
Yes.
Daily Dose.
Check me out,
Dose,
check me out on the
yo.
Instagram, Wayne Wonder Music. You can check out the Daily Dose, all right?
Yeah, man, also go find me on Instagram to Bada General. BADDA General.
Okay.
Over there, you know. But yeah, we definitely.
So
man,
you really want to charge for a shooting with intent and them thing there, yeah?
No, you're not gonna find nobody. We are vexing nobody for not play with songs. So we start just
with us.
real.
play
Yeah,
our own music.
exactly.
You know what I mean? I'm a selector.
Yeah.
Me I go out on the
Drop
road.
bombs in them and go out with beat.
Yeah,
and ball
just
out
go
for
on
them
and
too.
ball out on my one song them.
Pull up the
Next year.
chord.
You know, say,
Pull up the chord, Bada General. Pull up the chord.
yo, them are going hard for the song. They're not the artist at the moment. So what? It's our song. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for real. For real.
Yeah.
And
That's
who
the
is,
way you do
if
it.
you are not supporting yourself,
You have to
know
call
what I
it,
mean?
you know?
But we know that Payola has long been a part of the Jamaican music scene, and the
Music
The music
scene.
scene, the music
Let's
scene.
just clear it up.
Yeah, even the record
The
company, you know,
music
it have
scene.
a promotional
Yeah,
budget,
the
but
music scene.
and all they,
What-
manipulate
Right.
manipulate the
What
What
system.
I see is happening now is it spill over into dancehall, which wasn't.
That's what I'm
wasn't a
saying.
thing.
That belonged to the people.
No, I'm gonna be
completely.
honest with you. The radio
sound
was always a
systems.
thing,
Yeah, it was always at radio.
but spill over into a dancehall where them blatant and bold with them claim. A man y'all say, yo, we have a new song.
I'm not playing away anyone. I'm not run no food for me.
Yeah, man. Man, I'll tell you straight.
It's not about a good song no more.
Give me $1,000 and I add
I
it
deal
for
with
3
Wicked.
months in my playlist. Like,
Mm.
dog, like seriously, like. So therefore, we just
It's so funny that
Get more
when
self-reliant.
my songs play on commercial radio, I get paid for it.
True.
You know what I mean? Like,
Well, it's an interesting cycle, isn't it? I mean,
yeah.
you know, when I busted, I had a label called God Fear, and you remember Salvi Wanda?
yes,
Salvi Wanda.
Yeah,
Big
man,
Fish
Selvin,
and
I'm a
Sprite.
virgin, man. I'm a virgin,
Yeah, man,
that
I
man.
produced some
Selvin, man.
Salvi Wanda with D Major up in Bermuda here, Shane. And I remember when we released the single, Last Days. Oh, give me the last days
Yeah,
for
yeah.
the love of They wanted what $2,500 to bust it on Jamaican radio
Wow.
back then.
Yeah.
That was back then. That was
was back then.
1990. That was 1994.
And true, you're a foreigner too.
You see what I'm
So
saying?
your price, I go.
So,
your price
so
double
that
when
was
you're
back then. Like, so I learned about, I said, yo, I can't maintain that.
Yeah.
Because these guys are coming back.
Check
and
this
asking
out.
for this money.
I know producers. We have like 3 producers that we knew. They actually gave us the project.
Yeah,
Brother,
man.
don't you got back a
Yeah,
project?
man.
Because the
there's
producer
a
just
producer who
couldn't deal with it. And I recorded a song for this other producer, and he's like, "We don't wanna just take it. I don't want to do it. Have nothing to do with it." I said,
No, the man called me one day and I was like, yo, because I mix the songs for you and I send them to you and nothing. You not, he was like, yo, brother, yeah, man, you just deal with that, yeah, man. I can't deal with the stress. I mean, it's too, everybody who ask, after, everybody want money and they don't even want a little bit of money. They want a lot of money. I'm like, spirit, and he was like, I don't know how you do it. Yo, I don't have the money nor the time and the patience with this. I'm gonna just take it.
Wow.
"Yeah,
I'm
for
talking
real."
about project with notable artists, Ja Vinci and whatever. I'm thinking,
Wow.
wow.
Yeah, that's deep. I mean, that's like,
Yeah.
that's
You have
heavy
to- you have-
duty.
You have to be
You know what
strong,
I'm
man.
saying?
You have to be strong.
And him can't get it for play. Him
Yeah.
can't do nothing with it. Him don't even know where to go.
Yeah.
Because every corner where I'm turn thinking that, who did distribution? And you tell them, who did this? And you tell them, all right. Then he call out, yo, then, so much him the charge? Yo, the man bust me. I said,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
very
So
hard.
you gotta have the backing now to really get yourself.
Yes.
If you're gonna play that road.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
self-driven.
saying? So busting in Jamaica.
Yeah.
Do you find like now if once again let's go through history when you're thinking about so many people have come to Jamaica and then use Jamaica as the platform to go back into the more or less into the world or the environment which they come from. So I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna call a name and say, yo, Dominique.
Yes, definitely, definitely. 'Cause that-
Snow.
a feeding
there's
ground.
no- you
The
know what I'm saying?
starting
Is it-
point. Once
is
you
Jamaica-
break there, once you
is Jamaica still that feeding ground? Is the question. That's the question I was going to.
You know, Jamaica is always Jamaica, so it have that thing about it. You know, such a little island, look about with Talawa. So there was, we can't get rid of that. You know, we can't get rid of that. Because Jamaica set it up for me, because as a young artist coming up and I prove myself, what Jamaica does for me now is put me on the stage to go take on the world. So me, I don't have to be worrying about like that hype in Jamaica no more, because they done stamp me and say, all right, boom, this is you're an ambassador, go on.
Yeah.
Go do the product, go show your product. I used to cover songs and I decided I'm not going to cover songs because I have to carry Jamaica product to the world.
Okay.
So I start singing my original songs.
Oh boy.
So that's a big difference. So
oh boy.
I have my product to carry to the world no matter what. Even if I don't have a song playing in Jamaica. But them still gave me that stamp to go and carry your product to the world.
So what you're saying is, as an artist, Randy, that the Jamaican government recognizes you as an ambassador?
No, I'm just using
I'm
that.
just asking though, because I mean that's interesting to just even think about that. Like, does the Jamaican
They don't have
do
to,
they-
They don't have to. I'm going to represent myself and Jamaica. So when
Okay.
I go there, I'm representing my Jamaica. They don't have to give it to me.
Okay.
Because I'm representing my music and my country.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So they don't have to give it to me. That's not a title, you know what I mean?
Okay.
So-
but even indeed, has the country more or less, has the Jamaican country like sort of recognized you as like, yo, this long-standing
They know that
ambassador to
they know that
Jamaican
we
music,
anyone
and
that they know that
recognize
they
you
know
like
that we
some-
anyone that do is the same, but them not really like recognize me like that, you
Like,
know.
no,
But
okay.
yeah, but you know,
Okay.
I just know I set myself, I call it. So sometimes I say you have to call it, you know. So I represent myself. Like if I go there, I rep Jamaica, I don't want check in a hotel and man and said, Jano, we didn't want to destroy the hotel. We didn't want to, so I still have to be an ambassador the same way. You know, I have to carry myself certain way, I have to represent. You know what I mean? I don't want when I go there and say, boy, them no want we didn't want to go and mash up the hotel or, you know, so I still have to carry myself, you know. I still have to treat people with respect and manners and love. So I have to fly the flag, you know what I mean? Watch it.
Show, man. Show, man.
I mean, fly your flag.
Wave the flag.
Bermuda.
But you have a new video. You gave us a kick of some new video. I don't know where they bust yet, but
Falling, you have Let Me Love You Tonight. You let Body in a Bed with me, ITK, young artists to work with. We have no videos, man.
What am I looking for?
All right,
Which one
Falling, try
new videos?
New video. Let Me Love You Tonight, and you have. I think all new videos on it.
Is it on new videos?
Yes, they're going new videos.
Yeah, should I just take them off my desktop?
Yeah, you can take the whole thing, man.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay,
just drag it on your desktop.
I'll do that. I'll do
yeah,
that.
so you can add them to the rotation, get the fans them.
Yes.
Yeah, what you mean? So okay, let's bust a new video for them.
Man.
Which one is it?
Falling.
Yeah. All right.
Produced by Tony Kelly.
Let's pull up new video by Tony Kelly.
Yeah.
And this one is Rainy Wonder called Falling. Check this one out as we move inside. Now, who you wrote this one? You wrote this one?
Yes, man. Since 1993.
What's the premise behind it? What's the premise?
Falling, you know, so sometimes you fall out of love. So you just, you know, for try kind of, you know, re-energize the vibe and make your girl know, say, yo, it's like I'm falling all over again, baby. Love is lovely, war is ugly.
Take it. This is how it goes.
Do it,
right here. This one's called Falling. Check it out. Rainy Wonder. Rainy Wonder in the building with Butter General doing it big this weekend. The Inferno. I just can't help myself. Tune. Yo, you see this tune has even got this here seems like it's almost going into that Afro. It's got some South African hop in it in a sense too, you know. Huh? Yeah, it's got oh boy. Cool. Yeah, man. Cool. Yeah. Oh boy. Big tune. Cool. In the building.
That's right. Voice of Dawn, when you want it's called Falling, produced by Tony C.D. Kelly.
Daily dose. I love it.
When it's you, girl, I'ma take my time.
Bring back that sexiness, alright?
Let me always squeeze you.
To all the Bermuda ladies.
You're the one got deal with the
Baby, we can bump and grind.
Let's go.
Cause I'm falling all over again. Oh, cause I'm falling all over again. I just can't help myself. I'm falling all over again. I know.
It just shows you that the biasness is there.
Yeah, man, for real.
Just shows you the biasness is there. We're making good music, but it's not about good music anymore.
You know, when you think about that's a bad tune. You know what I'm saying? The artistry. When you even and looking at it now, then I mean, so what role is a VP playing today? Like, I mean, what role is these guys playing then?
No role.
You know, what are they doing
I have
today?
nothing to do with VP.
Nothing happening like that now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's interesting because
They wait until you do all the work, then they jump in. Because I experience it as an artist. I put in all this work. You know, I'm signed to VP. They don't do nothing. Say I record a song for Butter General, the song start going. Them contact Butter General and say it's their artist. So I had to get out of that situation. So like since 2007, no longer with VP. So I'm independent. So I've been through all of that, you know. So they done nothing, man.
Well, but that
Self-driven artists, be independent, push yourself, drive.
You got to do for self. Those days are gone looking for the signing.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
And the 360 deals, they want everything from you. Like you're a slave. It's a new modern day slavery.
Mercy.
Yes,
Yeah.
I'm keeping it real.
Well, you are. I mean, I think Bushman did an interview a few years ago and talked about that very same thing about being shelved as an artist inside.
Yeah, and if
VP,
you don't, they fight you by.
And if it's not this
Listen, I'm gonna say this once. Check this out. I've experienced where, because I'm not with this company, they call a certain radio station and say, if you play Wayne Wonder, I'll no longer advertise with you. That's how corrupt it is. That's how corrupt it is. So I love this music so much that no matter what you do or what you try, because I'm true and real to it, trust me, you never break my spirit. I'm always inspired because Jah is my light and my salvation.
Mercy. Of whom shall you be afraid?
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Like track number one.
Yo, that's real talk going on. And it's interesting, you know, that's the freedom in where things are got to be today, because people have been so hamstrung by wanting to go somewhere, but when you realize a man ain't really responsible for where you're going and what you got to do, you sort of free yourself up and you're able to speak these things, because there's so many people under this guise.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So, but you come so far as you've come.
Yeah. And that's the title of one of my new songs produced by Butter General. Where do we go from here?
Oh boy! Boy. Is it a combination?
No, it's on his latest project. You know,
it's a powerful song.
Give me a piece.
It's it goes Martin Luther had a dream of a brighter tomorrow, thinking of a better place where there is no sorrow, where we can live our lives in peace, in love and harmony, in peace and unity, yeah. So where do we go? Where do we go from here? Hey, where do we go? Where do we go? Where do we go from here? Hey, where do we go? Try to put us down, but we rise above. Singing Marley One Love.
Mercy. Easy.
Alama
Shake off them, man.
Shake them off, you know.
You know, look, with you saying that, I had Marion Hall in here.
Yes.
The once was late Lady Saw.
Right.
And she was in here the other day, you know, and just tore the place up. You know, as Marion, you know what I'm saying? So many artists have, and all, you know, a lot of artists are moving their way. How do do you see that shift into the gospel realm? I mean, what's it like in the industry world where you hear about an artist going over? I
Well,
mean, we saw Stitchy,
I
we
know
saw Son, we saw
per-
all these guys.
Personally, like Saw, I've been on the road with Lady Saw, and I know if the Lord call on Lady Saw, you know, doing his work as
Yeah.
Marian right now, I can't doubt it. And I mean, that must have been real because Lady Saw had a passion for what she did. And now the Lord called her and say, Lady, listen, Marian, come over this side, come do God's work. I can't dispute that.
Sure.
I mean, obviously, you're a guide and light. I mean, are you a real spiritually founded person? Is like, where did you get that grounding from?
Yeah, man, from
Where-
ever since,
where-
man, because, you know, I tell you, I used to follow my old lady of choir practice as a young kid. I have to sit down and wait on the chair until she finished choir practice. So I always hear the gospel, man. You know, but, you know, now, as I see, it's like, it more, to me, it's like, I'm not religious no more.
Okay.
But I have a relationship with God. Because to
boy.
me, religion is like a building now. Churches are like buildings now.
Give thanks.
Church is like showbiz now. You know what I mean? So I'm more rather a relationship with God. I can go in myself and pray and say, Jah,
man.
guide and protect me on this journey. That I have a relationship with God. There's so many religious no more. You know what I
Give
mean?
thanks.
Yes.
Yeah,
so
man,
last
for
year.
real, for
Only
real.
for religion.
Yeah, man.
For real, for
Churches are just buildings now, man. Look how much thing are going in the Catholic church and them thing there. You know, I don't want to go shoot no pastor. I send my son to Catholic school. You know what I mean? Because like, who you gonna trust? See, where's the trust? Where's the moral? Where's the, you know, the people who are supposed to be looking upon, the leaders? There's no morality. There's nothing like what the kind of example. So the world is that it have to be you. So you is a temple. Your body is a temple now. So yeah, we just have that relationship with Jah, you know.
Yeah, well, give thanks for that. I mean, you guys, you men, have been very kind and blessed us with your presence here today.
Yes,
You know
I.
what I'm saying? So I give thanks for that. You're humbly fresh once again
Respect.
by blessing us, you know, with your presence and Butter General.
Yes, I.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Give thanks for that song this morning, and you know you'll make the rotation one time because
Yes.
we
Yeah,
play the
man.
music that speaks to the
Yeah.
hearts of the people.
Moving on, man.
You know what
Yeah,
I'm
man,
saying?
moving
We
on,
definitely definitely play that tune, and we do that there. And I don't know if you bought anything for us to give away, so we give away to
Yeah,
some
man,
of the
can
people.
give
at
away
some
a
point.
couple
We
of
give
rubber
away
series,
some.
man. Yeah,
give
man,
away
definitely.
some
That's,
CDs.
yeah, man. Yeah, man.
To give away
Can
some
pass through
CDs.
and come pick up a rubber dub
Yeah,
series. you
come
know?
back and pick up some CD. We just give them away to you.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Let me but before we go, in terms of just reminding you them that Big Kendricks. I don't know if he wants to be mentioned. You want me to mention big up the Kendricks?
No,
All right,
Kendrick at the boss, you know.
Yeah,
Nah.
big up the Kendricks. That
Yeah,
Kendricks
man, rise
No,
and
it's
shine,
Kendrick.
man.
Squeeze,
Inferno.
squeeze.
Come on, I see it,
Squeeze,
man, and let the
squeeze.
people them know you're the
Squeeze
original
for a second.
boss.
Squeeze for a second.
Yeah, this is
Squeeze.
a earth
Yes.
angel. It's one of the earth angel them. You know, go to it. And we give away him last.
Take
So
the
make
mic
you
out
go
of there
through.
So you can hold it so you
Yes.
can get close to it. You're big man. You can't get.
All right. Yes.
Yeah, the big Kendricks. Yo, thank you very much, Kendricks, for bringing the guys through, and Deck told you about us and made sure that you come through. So thank you very much for that too.
Yes.
You know what I'm
I was big
saying?
up Bermuda too for the accepting of the way they came and just receiving these guys. You know what I mean? Because like I said to Wayne on our drive coming here, I said this is probably about the 30th or 40th time you come to Bermuda. Just come like even
I
the
live
first
here.
time over again because the reception from people, from way back in 1994 from when they first came to now 2018,
Yes.
is nothing changed. You know what I mean? Like
True.
he was telling me when he came through the airport, even at the immigration people, they came and when they saw him, they wanted pictures and everything. And you know what I mean? It was such a joy that it made him feel great to just know that, hey, you know what I mean? People don't forget you from day one when you embrace them and just show them love. So that's what it's all about. And he even said tonight is all about just, love, enjoyment. You know what I mean? Some rubber dub and
Yeah,
some
man,
good
we're
old
gonna
school
blend it up
music,
for you,
know?
man.
Yeah, man. And it's all about celebrating our artists as well, because at the end of the day, they are the ones that very much help give us the children that we have. They are the ones that very much set the foundation in our way of life. Because enough times you could be just sitting up, say, even in your prison cell, and it could be a song you hear on the radio that helps to bring about change within you, to help start look at life differently and take life differently, you know what I mean? And sometimes you could just be going through some type of stress, whether it's in a relationship, whether it's job related, and you just hear a song and it just makes you just feel uplifted and encouraged to just keep carrying on and holding the strength,
Amen,
So
brother.
that's what the music is all about. And so we as promoters, we have a job to do as much as the artists have a job to do. So that's why it's called an entertainment industry, because everybody has to come together and put their work together to help make it possible for the people to receive it and to appreciate it.
Well, hey, we give thanks for that because we know you've been doing that a long time too, bringing
Yes.
artists, bringing positivity. You
Yes.
didn't just bring anybody. You always
No.
brought some real positive
Yes,
people to
yes.
the Bermuda music scene and to
Yes.
entertain the people and fill them, nourish them with the spirit as well.
Yes.
So,
The
you know,
message.
yeah.
And also have to big up the Loyal Hill family as well. You
Oh,
know what I
boy.
mean? Because they have their event going on with Anthony Cruz, the non-violence.
Ah.
So, you know, it's all about
See,
everybody
I
just
didn't
trying to
know
do
as much
something.
about that one, but
yeah,
tell us a
everybody's
bit
doing
about it.
something that's very much trying to help to bring about some form of just upliftment to the people, because we see how Bermuda's been going in the last, 10, 15 years. And our youth, they are our gems, they are our hidden gems, they are our prize, they are tomorrow's future. So as we as the elders don't really just embrace them and show them love and make them know that they are appreciated and they are of value, then what do we have for tomorrow?
Oh boy,
You know what I mean?
that's the truth.
Yeah.
So the Loyal Hill is the Loyal Hill has got the event going on as well.
Yes, yes,
Anthony
yes.
Cruz.
Yes.
Well,
I mean, I don't
big
know
up.
too much about it, but I hear about it still. So
Yeah, somebody
you
has
know what
just
I mean?
mentioned, but I didn't really know about it
Yeah,
myself.
I never
so.
really hear too much about it. But like I said, big up to whoever's holding that same time. You know what I mean? Because it's a family and it's a community as well.
What you
so,
mean?
You know what I'm saying? People
Yeah.
are doing stuff to help to shed light and to also try to bring people out to very much take stuff off of their plate, because Bermuda's been balling and people are sitting back with a whole lot of pain inside their chest from a lot of the ignorance and craziness going on. You know what I mean? So that's why even with Saturday Night Down Inferno, it's all about sweetness. You know what I'm saying?
mellow-
Yeah,
mellow
we ain't
vibe.
bring up some nice joy and some sweetness, mellowness.
Mellowness, you know.
Yeah. So we're good.
Just
we're
a
good.
kick back, chillax.
Yes.
Yes, yes. And big up Declan too, you know.
Sit
back. What you
Apache
mean?
and Andrew
Sit
Holmes
back,
and them
relax,
guys, you know.
and enjoy.
Yes, yes.
All right then.
All
So
right,
you
but good
know,
thanks.
yo, Bada,
Butter General.
yo, come in. You gotta leave us with something. Let's turn the place up before we leave. What we gonna pull up a track so we can, we can leave them with something. You and me, anyone that doing something. What we want me pull up? What, something on it, something on the key or something
Anything,
offline.
man. It's a bug
No, you
out,
gotta
man.
tell me a rhythm so I can punch in a rhythm.
We tell a drop anything.
What rhythm you want me to find?
Anything, boss.
You as a drop anything.
Yeah,
Hey.
yeah, as long as it's there enough
We
for
are ready,
see.
right.
You're the producer, so you gotta tell me a rhythm.
Rhythm right, you know.
Just select an instrumental, we just bug out.
Anything, punani, anything. You know.
Okay, let me do it. You said Ponani, so you say
Yeah,
Ponani.
because yeah, buckshot.
Yes, I.
Each for the thing, man. Yeah.
Yeah,
When you see target, you have a fire, you know. You know what I mean?
that's all, man.
Yes.
Ponani.
Yes.
Ponani instrumental.
Yes, I.
Rhythm mix right here.
Yes, sir.
Here we go.
All right. Yeah, start.
You hear me now?
I want to start it.
Yeah, man, you
As
started.
Kendrick say, you know, the youth of the future. So I'm started like this. Bermuda.
Here's a little story about life. Everybody that live will surely die. Lot of people ask the questions why?
Bye, bye, bye.
Some people wanna go for so much more, for they really learn about life's score.
Lord.
The subject is not to be ignored. Listen, I wanna be the one to tell you how it's gotta be. Bermuda is gonna be. Listen me, living is the only way. I want Bermuda to see. Get to see, you've gotta live and learn. You've gotta live and learn. Listen now, before your bridges burn.
Lord,
You've gotta live and learn. But a general.
we don't care who them. If them disrespect, we a go slow them. Like Capleton, we a go slow them. Carry them a Bermuda and I can tell you something. That one your name Bada. You fi know say Bermuda them Bada. When you talk about a Milton over the Bada. If a south side, west side, east side them Bada.
Everybody
Bada.
Bada.
Now I can tell you something. Tell them no bother straight. ID up on the ground, the thing them set some type of way. Big up man from New Lots and 90s and rock away. When me say New Jersey, the talk them set away. Then me make your brain toad out and all a flick away. We don't care you or who, I could have just send you come. We will make it. Ease out! From top. Yeah man.
Pull up. Pop it up. Drop it back.
Yeah. No, the microphone sound away. What sing some like that? What sing some like that? Hear me no sing so. Hear me no. No, me if you tell you. Fix the mic.
Badang, badang, badang. That one gone. Remote gone. Ease up from top one more time for the dance chopper. Yeah, man, it's all about the mix. Yeah, man, we just all of five Bermuda kids, you know. I love coming to Bermuda. It's been from day one. Let him check it out. But I can see it on their faces, caught up in the wrong places. Can't live without traces, 'cause you got nowhere to run. I've been squeezed by my braces, don't intend to push up daisies. I gotta tighten up my laces. Might come back. We're blazing. I the only way to stay alive. No when for live or no when blazing. Sensible enough to feel the vibe. From a little bit of boy we are blazing. I the only way to stay alive. No when for live or no when blazing. Sensible enough to feel the vibe. From a little bit of boy we are blaze. The other day I went shopping for some greens to go chopping. Saw the haters mopping, wanna mug me, take my money and run. The damn thing I'm not adopting. Kendrick's not into flapping. But when they all came knocking, but a general, we're blazing.
Yes, like right that song. We tell them like Cutty Rankin, we walk with the bomber, them, the yammer, them with some of my friends from Mobile, real scammer them. Pass, take a breath. That's a comma then. Intelligent badness, real grammar then. Now rape and kill woman like Jeffrey Dahmer. So we string them up, egg them like Obama, do what's up. Hands out! Now we have to get lyrics in overdrive. Like Cutty Rankin, me play that about there. Some man a DJ called jump over moon and dish run away with spoon, you know. What singer? I'll mix it up. Land. Mother General at it again. Bermuda at it again. Oh, we can't tell you something. Start it. Like Cutty Rankin, me walk with the bomber, them Fiamma, them with some of my friends from Mobile, real scammer, them. Pass, take a break. That's a comma then. Intelligent badness, real grammar then. Then rape and kill woman like Jeffrey Dahmer. String them up and hang them like Obama, do Osama. Then chill out in the club and I listen Ras Charmer. Relax, let me take it little calmer. When me used to go high school, but that was an English major. Right now, that mean I am a lyrical danger. To the music, I am no stranger. I am the new star like the night when Jesus was in the major. I want to rap. What the singer? What singer knows I mix it? What only singer mix it? Legal business. Yeah, I will tell you that. It's serious. Yeah, man. Big up everybody. Don't forget Saturday. This Saturday.
Thank you very much.
Tomorrow Saturday.
You know. Thank you very much.
We're the one that live in concert. Thing name. Best stuff. We're the one that which we will try to compress in one night. It's wicked.
Thank you guys for coming through, man.
Yeah, man. Give thanks and praise, my boss.
The best TV, Win Wonder, Butter General, inside Fresh TV. You guys, talk to you later. Peace be with you all. Thanks for joining us today. Of course, this has been a big Fresh TV bum. You know what I'm saying? And we want to thank Cadrix and all the guys, Deck. You know what I mean, for making this happen, and respect to you all. Have a great time this weekend. Go on down to the Inferno, chillax, you and your girl. You know what I'm saying, and chill out. So until Monday, big up on the chest, flex, Fresh TV, the best TV. We're out.